Hey guys, so Blizzard finally came out and said season 22 will start on November 20th. I think some of us was hoping a little sooner, but they did say everything was getting extended. So, hey, 2 more weeks of freedom. Yay. And I shouldn't say that because I do enjoy playing Diablo, so it's not like it's torture, but you know what I mean. Like if you have all those other games that you want to play, do it now before you have to start grinding. Anyways, I wanted to take a look at season 22 stuff here since they have the announcement. Some of this we went over in another video, but I figured it's a nice little refresh cap kind of thing on what's going to be going on. So, season 22 rewards. As you guys can see, here's the rewards. Okay. So they're all shiny and pretty. And just looking here at the portrait, let's see if we can click in. Looking at the portrait, I'll probably be chasing down the portrait frame for sure. I kind of like the whole viney thing. And the pet. I'm kind of happy with this pet. I think it looks neat. I like the whole book idea and book or satchel idea, so definitely be chasing that down depending on what the conquest stuff is that's required. So let's scroll down and see what else they got here. New season theme, the Shadow Clones. So let's see, activating a shrine or a pylon will spawn a shadow clone of your class. The clone's power will scale with your character and will last for 1 minute or until death. Now, with the shadow clones, I didn't get into the PTR. I wasn't 100% interested in doing PTR this time, but I did watch some stuff on the PTR, and people were saying it's the shadow clones amp up based on your gear, and more so like what legendary gear you have on. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind. So I'm planning to kind of think in that way unless we get into season 22 and it's proven that's not how they work. Or Blizzard changes something else and Shadow Clones, I don't know, scale by level or something of that nature. But right now it's looking like they scale by gear from what I've heard. And let's see, what other pretties we got? Ooh, Kaynes Cube. We have a 4th slot. This will be fun. I'm actually excited about the 4th slot only because whenever it comes to gearing and builds and stuff, I still find it there's always that one extra piece that you want to use that you just can't use, or it doesn't fit, or it doesn't work, or you have to have X gear, and so having that, it puts other things out. Where I think with the 4th slot, we might see some interesting stuff. And it's part of what kind of got me around to wanting to open with the Crusader and try and do the electric carpet, basically. I call it electric carpet because it's the Valor set, but it's like an electric flooring base for the most part. I couldn't get to go last time very far other than Greater Rift 90, and that's because I was doing it exactly my husband's way, where we had talked and he's given me leadway to try and figure out how to make it work. But we are still planning on using the Ivory Tower, which is a little bit different. They boosted the Ivory Tower, so I'm hoping that boost will help too. Plus having that 4th slot. So we'll see where things go. But yeah, 4th slot should be fun. It should be fun for all the characters. And recap on what I'm planning to do. I'm planning so far still open up with a Crusader. We'll probably do a God Demon Hunter, and then I want to give the Hydra Wizard a whirl. And we'll be doing normal mode this season. I'm not going to do hardcore mode. I don't want to split my time up. This time I want to actually take all of the skills and things I've learned through the seasons and put them into one spot or one area. So like this season might be all normal mode. Next season I might do like all hardcore mode. Although hardcore would be a slower grind up because I can't do hardcore mode with my kids up. So like I can't use my husband's computer and stuff because the kids will do weird things like shut off my monitor. And when you're in hardcore mode, that is a major no. and I have lost a character that way before, so I try and keep that separate. But I think it'll be better for the videos and better for time management if I just keep them all under one section. So it's either going to be all hardcore or all non-hardcore. But either way, it's going to be fun. So hopefully you guys will join me for that fun, no matter which side of the coin it's on. And let's see. Oops. Scrolled a little too fast. Let's see. Seasonal cosmetic rewards. Basic rewards, they look about the same, so we don't really, I mean, I don't have much to say with that, because, well, I have the stuff already, so, yeah, you know, yay. But if you're interested in that stuff, they're gonna have it back again for collection. So if you don't have, like, the helm and the shoulders, once you hit, I believe it's 70, that you'll automatically get the helmet and shoulders that go to that particular particular set. It's just been so long, I don't remember what that set's called. Conqueror set. There we go. And here's a closer look at the rewards. And okay, it is a book, it's not a satchel, so yeah. I'll be chasing down this pet because I like the little Diablo emblem. I think they worked this one out pretty neat, and I'm just kind of a geek for these kind of like little pets, where they're books or lanterns or things like that. The one that I chased down the most that wasn't like a like massively fantasy character was the goblin one, and that was only because it was like cool to have a treasure goblin for a pet. And they made him big enough that he stood out. So, hey. Season Journey Rewards. So, you'll need to do Season Journey stuff to obtain the above stuff. Carrying up Sanctuary, finish a level 7 Nephilim Rift on Torment 13, difficulty within 5 minutes. That sounds doable. It'll be like longer down the road, but that sounds doable. Gem of my life, level 3 legendary gems to level 55. That sounds pretty easy. All I do is win. You'll get that from doing the other conquest stuff. Life goes on. Magna at level 70 under 15 seconds. That sounds doable. Money ain't a thing. Slay greed on Torment 8, difficulty, treasure goblins outside Nephilim Rift, sometimes portal, agreed domain. That one might be harder because you gotta get the you have to get the goblins to show up, the right goblins to show up. But you probably still could get that within a season. Take you there, reach greater rift 60 solo. Team Nephilim with keystones. That is doable. Use Kaynes Cube to augment an ancient legendary weapon with a level 50 gem. That's doable. Use Kaynes Cube to reforge a legendary item. Okay, so that's doable. So they gave you a bunch of doable stuff this time around as far as the season journey. Like, you should be able to do these. So that isn't so bad. Let's see what our conquests are. Sprinter and Speed Racer. I have not done this, and I probably won't do that for conquest, because basically within the first 10 minutes, if you mess up, your whole run is done. Like, so it's a little bit more RNG and a little bit more of a pain, and there's very, very specific ways to do speed racers, so it's one of those things that I just kind of like leave out because I never have enough time to just sit there and go, oh yeah, I messed up that first 10 minutes, start over again. I messed up that first 10 minutes, start over again. I just don't have time for that. So I try and do conquest that I know I can do. Want to go fast while killing things. Boss mode and Worlds Apart are right up your alley. This is another one, I believe, like, you have X amount of time to kill, like, all the bosses. And it's doable, but there's a couple of bosses, I think Act 5 is one of them too, where, the map is so big that you have to hope that you get there in time. So that one's gonna be kind of a but it is doable. I have done that one, but it is hard, really hard. On a good day and I can't stop, or making returns of leveling legendary items, those two are pretty easy to do. Master Years of War and Dynasty are returning with Masters of the Universe and Masters. This one is probably doable, so really for me, I could probably do this one and probably this one and this one, or do these and figure out this, which might lead me into a fourth character if I have to do this. Maybe. Just kind of thinking. I can't remember exactly what I can't stop is, but we'll figure it out. Either way, I'm getting 3 conquests in because I want, or yeah, 3, because I still want that pet really, really bad. So, and then the gift or freebie sets, as we know, they're basically letting you pick with the gift what set you want. So out of the new sets that were made, so you have the Masquerade set, I think is what it's called for the Necro. Sorry if I get that wrong. Mundanugo for the Witch Doctor, Valor for the Crusader, Typhoon for the Wizard. You know, honestly, sorry, Barbarians. I forgot what your new set is, but there it is. Shiny is pretty. I'm so sorry. And then the God Demon Hunter and the Podge Monk. So, and I think with the gift, because I'm starting out of the gate with a Valor, I'll probably have that set already. And I'll probably make a God Demon Hunter like right after it because she's just easy to farm with. So I'll probably save the gift set for the Wizard. And yeah. And we're gonna pray that I can do a Wizard really well this season. My Fire Wizard didn't do too hot a couple times that I tried it, but we're hoping this Hydra one will go. Below you find patch notes and updated season content tables, items. Okay, so down here they show you what I showed in another video, like all the variations to the shadow clones that can pop out. And it looks like the shadow clones too are RNG, so one of these variations will pop out. You don't know which one, but one of them will. And then items. Stone Gauntlets will drop for all classes. I think I mentioned that in the last video for the stuff. Paragon bonus gold. Oh, the radius. It's Paragon gold find. Bonus gold find has been changed to gold pickup radius. So instead of gold find, which I think gives you extra gold, they're just giving you a bigger radius. So they're kind of changing up that whole stat. And then there were some item changes which I talked about in the other video, which one of them was a new item, Guildmore's Morrow Guards. Bone Spears cast from Sims, deal 300-400 increased damage. So I'm thinking there's gonna probably be a lot of bone spear, bone necros out there, probably because everybody's gonna want to try out the new guards. So, and then down here I said this in the other patch notes too. I went through all this stuff, like what I was interested in and what they had moved up. Like right here's the Ivory Tower. The whole reason that I'm gonna give the Valor set another whirl and Crusader, and it really came down close too, because it was either do the Valor set or do a Hammerden, and I finally decided I wanted to give the Ivory Tower another try since they amped it up a little bit. And then tornadoes, see, this is weird. Like, I almost can see my Firebird Wizard doing really well now that tornadoes are a little bit higher, which was kind of weird because it was like my husband's idea to suck in stuff with tornadoes, and then, but it's weird because I say my husband's idea, although other people have probably had this idea too. But it was like Firebird or Hydra, and I'm more interested in the Hydra personally. I did Firebird for him. Now I'm doing the Hydra for me. um, let's see what else kind of got me to want to do. Oh, all the changes to to the wizard stuff. So like the wizard spike kind of got my interest a little bit, only because of arcane aura, but I'm still not sure if I'll actually end up using wizard spike. But what really got me kind of here was the 6-piece bonus increase on the Hydra set. So, and then they had a bunch of bugs and fixes and updates, which I'll show you like here. So anyways, guys, that's the update for them on when season 22 starting November 20th. Hopefully we'll get to a good start. We'll start off with Crusader, and this is basically my plans and how I was going to use the freebie set, and whether or not I was going to chase down these like little things like the cosmetics and whatnot. So anyways, I hope to see you guys soon for season 22. Yeah, season 22. There we go. I said season 20, so season 22.